Hi everyone, welcome to my stream. Let's see, my name is Tully, channel is just Tully. Let me see if I can set to the page. Why is it not showing? Okay, there we go. Should be seeing it now. So the market has been up a good amount in the last few days, which is interesting. But the data that that's been released now in the last 2 days, the market has been up a lot. But the data that's been released indicates high inflation. Also, the energy is rising again, but the but some of the uh, bank presidents they they've been saying that they support 25 hike rate. So I think that's most likely why the market is up, most likely. So I'm wondering if what we have now is a bull trap, because that's a good possibility if that's the case. Because on I think March, like in 2 weeks, I think, or a week and a half, we have new data come out, new inflation data that's going to come out. So if indications of inflation are high, then my guess is the market will drop a lot. Not just like 1%, 2%, but a lot. It will break through all supports and most likely uh, make new lows, for the last, year. So let's see, five. Yeah, so like it will definitely get here. It would probably like break these supports. Honestly, probably not this one. Probably not the 2020 support. But my guess is it would probably break the uh, 10, 10,500. My guess. My thing is, Nasdaq could fall a lot because if you have a high inflation, the chance of investment in growth diminishes. So people will most likely invest in reliable companies that will survive recession and high inflation and also increased interest rates. And the likelihood of a Federal Reserve increasing interest rates by 50 points is probably more likely, even though because uh, because what's the guy's name? Yo, shit, this guy's what's his name? I forget. Powell. So the Powell's statements have always been kind of like most likely not gonna, but I look at the data. So like if the data shows that it's bad, like that that the inflation is not decreasing, he would have to basically increase the interest rates by 50 points. I mean, or maybe even higher. I think, in my opinion, like he should put the country in recession quickly. Just raise rates as much as needed. Just like put people out of job, like jobs, and like make people basically companies that are gonna go out of business are gonna go out of business. Whatever. Basically, stabilize the economy, like stabilize monetary policy, stabilize inflation, because what they're doing now, it's not helping at all. Like it's not doing anything because what Volcker did in the 70s, that's exactly what he did. He raised it by a ton. I think it was by to like 20% or something, or like 17. But he fixed it. He fixed the like monetary policy, and he did it quickly. That's the thing. Right now, they're like trying to keep us out of recession, like by doing it slowly, trying to like somehow strategize by like 25, 50, but not knowing whether it actually went into effect or not. Like, I'm not sure if it's possible. I think you actually, I think they have to put economy into recession. I think there's no other choice. Because otherwise, like, it's just going to be basically the same thing over and over again, but over a long period of time where they keep raising rates, inflation keeps getting high, so they raise rates, and for a little while, maybe like stock market, maybe like um, well, maybe goes down, and then basically like they're not going to be able to account for everything. I don't know, because it's not working with everything that's going on in the world. It's not working. They need to do it quickly, in my opinion. Just like kind of put a stop to it, to the inflation, because the eggs are like, inflation for eggs is insane. Everything, energy is rising again, and we're our strategic reserve, it's getting low. So we're not buying anything. So that's ridiculous. Like we're not refilling the strategic reserve, because they were waiting for a specific price. So we're not buying. Um, so so if so, so so let's think about this for a sec. Strategic reserve is getting low, and administration is not refilling it. Um, the the energy prices are increasing again. The government is probably not going to be able to release more reserve. I mean, they could, but that would be stupid to do that once again. Like, I'm not sure if you want your country not to have any reserve. That's ridiculous. Um, so if you do it more times, so my guess is energy prices are gonna keep increasing in the next few months. And the policy of this administration is against oil, and they have issues with Russia in terms of energy, and they haven't set up anything solid with OPEC or Venezuela or like whatever to export their energy. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Hmm. I know it didn't make much sense, like what I was saying, like maybe like kind of roundabout way of going about it. Amazon pauses work on second headquarters in Virginia. So second question machine, longest sister effects. Oh yeah, as if they have money now. Yeah. A shortage of albuterol is about to get worse, especially in hospitals. Fantastic. Zoom fires president, the next Google VP after only 10 months. Huh. You can now live on a cruise ship for 30,000 per year. Huh, that's interesting, actually. Yeah, would you look at it? That's actually really cool. You visit 135 countries in all seven continents. The ship will cover more than 130,000 miles over 3 years. Over the 3 years, taking in iconic sites from Rio de Janeiro, India to blah 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 blah. Stops. How big are the rooms? Oh, and the rooms are pretty big. I mean, if that's wow. Loop, Australia. That's actually pretty cool. Like if you're rich, like why not? Like to kind of, and you don't have anything that kind of holding you back. Free high speed Wi-Fi. I mean, like why not? I mean, it sounds really cool. Like if you don't have kids, you're rich. Um, your life is pretty much the same every day. Like if you're living on land, the same pretty much, and you've done all like regular vacations. Why not do this? Seriously, because it makes a lot of sense because it's so unusual. I think people would like it, but obviously you cannot be seasick. 2 million retire? No, no, that's not enough anymore. You're 66 and 2 million. No, that's not enough. That's I mean, if you have, I mean, 2 million, maybe some investments, sure, but that's even a maybe, but that's not enough. The inflation we have, that's not even close to enough. No, but it also depends. Like, are you a minimalist? Did you pay off your house? Did like it's like how much you eat, like how big your family is. Like it depends. But it doesn't sound like that's enough anymore because before people would say like I earned $1 million and now I'm ready to retire. Like as if it's like $1 million, it's like a gold standard for retirement. It's not anymore. No, no, no. That's it. No, you need a lot more. No, like maybe like 5, 10, I guess, to maybe retire. And also like you will have to like live on a like minimalist type of level. Warren Buffett. World. Man, I feel bad for Turkey. I don't know how they're gonna get back to normal. It's insane. I mean, like all the earthquakes. I mean, it's like nonstop. I think I hear like earthquake basically every single week. I mean, they lost like 40,000, over 40,000 people. Like, how the hell do you recover from that? And the amount of number of buildings destroyed across Turkey is insane. You would need like a huge investment from companies. I mean, I guess like it's an opportunity for some companies to come in and maybe like invest in Turkey, but that's going to be a huge question mark because from what I understand, like this huge earthquake that caused it shifted the tectonic plates. So now, I believe because of that, I think now that's why they're having like all these earthquakes, like weekly earthquakes. So let's say like you're investor from a different country, would you actually want to like go in and like invest billions of dollars building new houses or whatever, but then get them destroyed again? Like my question is is this will this be like a regular thing for them, like buildings being destroyed? Because it's happening so often now, the earthquakes, that it has to make sense for them to actually build new one, build new to get new investments. Like, would people want to invest in Turkey? That's the big question. Yeah, I mean, I know like in like Florida, like they get destroyed all the time by hurricane, and like we have constantly like investors come in and rebuild and like all of that. That happens all the time. But would they want to do that in Turkey to have that kind of a yearly type of reinvestment? Like, would that be possible? Like, I have no idea. Yeah, no clue. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, it's just like a small, like few small thoughts. These were my few thoughts on the market, on latest news, whatever, on some other stuff. Don't really have anything else to say. Not really. Um, Not sure when the next time I'll stream. Whenever I feel like it, I guess. Um, so like overall, I think, in my opinion, the market will crash again. In my opinion, because the data, it's just not there to support reversal to the bull market. It's just not there. And these jumps we have like daily, they're I think they're bull traps. I think. Um, so yeah, and just my thought on it. But I'm not giving anyone any kind of stock market advice or like anything. Just my thoughts on just my opinion, and yeah. Anyway, everyone have a good weekend. Good Shabbos. Good whatever. Have a good night.